Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Children, in previous part we have already discussed topics of share capital, some topics of share capital, that is oversubscription, undersubscription, calls in arrear, calls in advance, balance sheet format, bank cash book, bank account cash book for bank column, and issue of shares other than cash. In previous part, we have already discussed the forfeiture of share and reissue of shares also. But today, we will continue the same topic, forfeiture and reissue of share, which were allotted on pro rata. So, let us start the topic. Jeevan Dhara Limited invited application for issuing 1,20,000 equity share of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. The amount payable as follow: on application 2 per share, allotment 5 share including premium, on first and final call balance. Application for 1,50,000 shares were received. Shares were allotted to all applicants on pro rata basis. Excess money received on application was adjusted towards sum due on allotment. All calls were made. Manu, who had applied for rupees 3,000 shares, failed to pay the amount due on allotment. And first call, Madhur, who was allotted 2,400 shares, failed to pay the first and final call. Shares of both Manu and Madhur were forfeited. The forfeited shares were reissued at 9 rupees share as fully paid up. Pass necessary journal entries for the above transaction in the books of Jeevan Dhara Limited. So children, this is the question based on pro rata. But see this question. Here is written one word, pro rata. If this word is written in the question, you have to understand this word. Don't see this word if it is written in the question. If it is written in the question, it doesn't mean the question based on pro rata. For pro rata question, you have to see the two condition. Condition I will give you later on. So before this, you have to understand this question. Okay. So first thing is the amount payable on application 2 rupees, 5 on allotment, first and final call balance. So first of all, you have to make the call money. Like in this way, total money rupees 10 at a premium of 2 rupees. So here clearly mentioned premium is given on allotment. Now on application 2 rupees, allotment including premium, it means 2 rupees premium in on allotment. So it means 3 plus 2. We can break this 5 rupees as 3 plus 2. 3 on allotment and 2 rupees of premium. Now you have to find out the balance on first and final call. So how you have to find out the balance? See, the total of these call is 10 and plus 2 is the premium. So what is the balance? On application 2 rupees, allotment 3, 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 10, it is equal to 5. It means on first and final call the amount is 5 rupees. Now you know the money on application 2 rupees, allotment 3 plus 2 and first call 5 rupees. Okay. So this is the first thing. Now come to the second thing. The question based on which topic? The question is related to which topic? How we have to find out the question is based on which topic? Okay, in this complete question, it is not clearly mentioned the question based on which topic. So here forfeiture word is written, reissued words are written. So it means this is the question of forfeiture and reissue of share. But this is the question of pro rata also. This you have to find out by seeing the condition, by seeing the two conditions. The first condition is over subscription. If the question is based on over subscription. So children, I already told you What is oversubscription? When number of applied share are more than the number of share issued. This is the condition of oversubscription. Okay, so let us find out this question is of oversubscription or not. So how we have to find out? See, here you have to find out first number of share issued. So Jeevan Dhara issued 1,20,000 equity share. Number of shares issued 1,20,000 share. But here application means the first installment. The application for 1,50,000 shares were received. It means the first installment received for rupees 1,50,000. It means applied shares are more than issued share. Means company have issued 1,20,000 share, but public have taken 1,50,000 share. Public have given the money for rupees 1,50,000. So this is the question of oversubscription. So here the first condition is satisfied. Okay, now what you have to see in the second condition? See, in the second condition, here one shareholder is given. Here two shareholders are given, Manu and Madhur. So first of all, look at the Manu. Manu, who had applied for 3,000 shares, failed to pay the amount due on allotment. Okay, here this is the question of oversubscription. Now for second condition, the one shareholder Manu, his share, he has failed to pay the allotment money and first and final call also. But here it is written he has failed to allotment money. So see this allotment money. The oversubscribed share we have to adjust on allotment. This you know already. The oversubscription treatment I already told you. So when we have to number of share issued or number of share oversubscribed share, we have to adjust on allotment. So it means if any shareholder fail to pay the allotment money, okay, or calls in arrear on allotment money, okay, so this is the second condition. Second condition you have to see calls in arrear in allotment. Okay, so here calls in arrear in allotment, it means the second condition also satisfied. The second condition is calls in arrear, it is also satisfied, and the first condition is oversubscription, it is also satisfied. Oversubscription and calls in arrear. These are the two conditions for pro rata basis. So this question based on pro rata. Now come to the treatment. How we have to solve this question? This we have to see. So first of all, here two shareholder Manu and Madhur. So Manu applied shares are given and Madhur allotted shares are given. Children, the term which I underline, these are very important terms. So see these terms carefully. In the questions of share, you have to see these terms only. Okay, so Manu who had applied for 3,000 share. Here Manu applied shares are given. So first of all you have to find out the allotted share. Okay, now allotted share, how you have to find out, this I will tell you later on. Now Madhur allotted share, already allotted shares are given. So children, this you already know, applied share are always more than the allotted shares. Okay, so and in each installment, in each call, we have to multiply always with the allotted share. Do not multiplication with the applied share. So applied share means we have to adjust these shares. Okay, now we will start the treatment. Let us start. So children, first of all we have to make the applied and allotted column. As we know that this is the question of oversubscription, so we have to make the applied and allotted column. So here you have to write down the number of shares applied. Application money received for 1,50,000 shares, so you have to write down here. Now allotted share, the number of share issued. After that you have to make the table according to the question, and in the question the statement is written: shares were allotted to all the applicants on pro rata basis, and excess money received on application was adjusted towards the sum due on allotment. It means you have to adjust in this way, in such a way the excess money you have to adjust in the allotment. So it means 1,50,000 and allotted share 1,20,000. So 30,000 shares you have to adjust with the allotment, and here from these shares you have to make the pro rata ratio also. So pro rata ratio means 1,50,000 and 1,20,000. Divide these 0 से 0, 0 to 0 cut it, and 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12. It means 5:4. In this way you have to make the pro rata ratio. Now come to the two shareholders. The shareholders are Manu and Madhur. So first of all Manu. So here Madhu shares, allotted shares are given. Manu allotted shares you have to find out. Applied shares are given 3,000. It is clearly mentioned in the question. Manu who have applied for 3,000 share. So Manu's applied, these are the applied shares. So 3,000 into, here you have to write down the pro rata ratio. Children, look at here carefully. Pro rata ratio you have to write down in such a way, and if you have to find out the allotted share, it means less share, allotted share, then the pro rata ratio, small ratio upper one, and the bigger ratio downside, 4/5. In this way you have to find out the allotted share. If these are the allotted share and you have to find out the applied share, so you have to write down the pro rata ratio, upper greater one upside and a smaller one denominator side. It means 5/4. So but here in this question you have to find out the allotted share. So in this way you have to apply the pro rata ratio. Now it is 2,400 share. Now these two calculation you have to do. The first one is application money received. Application money received. So application money for ₹2, and the actual applied shares are 3,000. So 3,000 into 2, 6,000, and actual received shares 2,400. So 2,400 into 2. See, this is the application money. So 2 rupees multiply with the 2,400, it is 4,800. So when you will subtract it, the remaining answer is 1,200. This you have to adjust in the allotment. Okay. Now the third calculation is allotment money received 2,400 into 5. Here 5 is the amount including premium. So 2,400 into 5, 12,000. Adjusted from application, it means this one. This amount you have to subtract because it is already received on application money. So the amount 10,800 which is left, this is the unpaid amount. This is the unpaid, it means call in arrear amount. Okay. Now how you have to write down the journal entry? Let us start the journal entry. So journal entry you have to do. The first journal entry for application: bank account debit to share application account, and the amount you have to multiply with these share, 1,50,000 into 2 rupees on application. So it means 3 lakh. So in this way you have to multiply. And the next entry is share application. I hope you all have know these entries. Debit to share capital account to share, you have to adjust in the allotment excess money. So write down the allotment name also. So here application money same 3 lakh. Now the actual share capital 1,20,000 into 2, it is 2,40,000. Now share allotment means these are the excess shares, 30,000 into this, the application money for 2 rupees. So 30,000 into 2, it is 60,000. Now you can check both sides are equal. Okay. So in this way you have to do the first entry, application. Now come to the second entry is of allotment. So the allotment entry is share allotment account debit to share capital account to share security premium account. So here share allotment you have to multiply with the 1,20,000 shares. 1,20,000 share into 5, it is 6 lakh. Now share capital 1,20,000 into 3 and this is into 2. So in this way you have to multiply. This is 3,60,000. This is 2,40,000 because 2 rupees of premium. Now the next entry for bank account debit to share allotment account. Now children, here you have to see very carefully bank account debit to share allotment. Actual amount of share allotment is 6 lakh. 6 lakh, but in previous you have already received 60,000. So this 60,000 you have to subtract, and in working note we have find out this 10,800 Colsinarian amount. So this also you have to subtract. So this 10,800 you have to subtract, and here you have to fill the allotment money amount. In this way you have to write down the you have to make the allotment entry. Now come to the first call. What is the first call entry? The first call entry is share first and final call account debit to share capital account. Here no premium is given and amount rupees 5. So 1,20,000 share multiply with the 5. So it is 6 lakh. And the next entry is bank account debit to share first and final call. Here see children, the amount due on first and final call rupees 6 lakh. But here in this call the Colsinarian is also given. So for Colsinarian, how you have to find out? Look at here. Manu allotted share 2,400. He has failed to pay the allotment and first and final call. And Madhur, who has allotted 2,400 share, he also failed to pay the first and final call. So it means both the shareholder has not paid the first and final call. So you have to subtract this. So total number of share failed 4,800 into 5. So into 5 means 5 rupees of first and final call. So in this way you have to find out. It means 24,000. So this 24,000 you have to subtract and fill the amount here. In this way you have to fill the first call entry. Okay. Now come to the forfeiture entry. These shares are forfeited. So what is the forfeited entry? Forfeited entry is share capital account debit. Here you have to write down security premium also, because in allotment shares are forfeited and in allotment premium is given. So you have to write down security premium to share forfeited account to share allotment to share first and final call account. In this way you have to write down the journal entry. Share capital account debit, security premium account debit to share forfeited account to share allotment account, to share first and final call account. Okay, now here I am doing the forfeiture entry with the together with Manu and Madhur. So total forfeited share 4800, 2400 of Manu and 2400 of Madhur. Here see children, in Manu applied shares are given in the question, but you have already find out the allotted share, and only allotted share you have to take as a forfeited. So it for 4800. Now share capital 10 rupees, because all calls for rupees 10. 2 on application, 3 on allotment and 5 on call money. Okay, so it is 10. Now share capital amount is 48,000. Now security premium. In security premium only security premium is along with allotment money, and allotment share failed to pay only Manu, only one shareholder, and his share 2400. So 2400 into 2 rupees for security premium. So it is 4800. Here you have to do very carefully. Now allotment and first and final call. So allotment amount you have to write down, which you have already find out as in working note 10,800. This you have already find out in working note number 3. And first and final call, here you have to write down the amount total 4800 share into the money 5. So here you have to write down 24,000. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to subtract and write down the forfeited amount. Forfeited amount is 18,000. Okay. Now come to the reissue entry. These shares are reissued for rupees 9. So the entry bank account debit share forfeited account debit to share capital account. So all the forfeited shares are issued. It means 4800 into 10. It is 48,000. And bank 4800 into 9. So write down the amount. I think 33,200. Check the multiplication, children. Sorry, 43. It is 43,200. Now subtract this and find out the amount. It is 4800. Now after forfeiture and reissue, you have to make the one more entry, that is for capital reserve. So capital reserve entry is share forfeited account debit to capital reserve. Capital reserve, here you have to do in this way. See, this is the forfeiture entry. So in forfeiture entry, this entry is 18,000. So take this amount 18,000. Now in reissue entry, this is the debit amount of forfeited. This you have to take, subtract it, and the answer after subtraction 13,200. This is the capital reserve answer. So children, in this way you have to make the entries for forfeiture and reissue. I hope you all have understood this case of pro rata. While doing this account, you have to see the two conditions. The first condition is oversubscription, and the second condition is calls in arrear in allotment money. If these two conditions are satisfied, then you have to do the pro rata question in this way. Otherwise, all questions are same. Thank you, Saira.